Dakota's Motivating Tips, where I give you advice about life and moving forward.
How's it going? I hope you're having an absolutely incredible day today and that it is going wonderfully. In the last episode, we went over the power of fear, how it can either create or destroy you. And you have control over that. You can either let it control your life or just totally ignore it and go for all the opportunities that you are given, and to not just sit at home and be scared of all the what ifs. Because you don't want to listen to all those what ifs. You just want to go for things and don't let fear control your life. And that's what we talked about in the last episode. But today I want to talk about staying loyal. And I'm not talking about staying loyal to relationships or anything like that right now. I'm talking about staying loyal to your dreams. You have to stay loyal to them. Because at first there is going to be like a honeymoon phase, and it's gonna feel amazing that you're going for it, and you're gonna love doing whatever it is that you're doing right now. But that honeymoon phase, just like everything else, it's gonna fade. It's not gonna be there forever. So you have to be able to move forward in life and to really push through even after that honeymoon phase. This leads into talking about grit. There's a TED Talk called Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. And this is a TED Talk that I recommend watching or listening to, or both. Now I'm just going to read a little bit of a quote from the TED Talk. Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future day in and day out. Not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years. And working really hard to make that future a reality. And I want to let that sink in just a little bit, because you can be the best in a field, but without grit, you won't be able to stay the best when it gets hard. So there's going to be times where you don't want to go and do the tasks that it takes to get where you want to go. There's going to be times you don't want to pick up that computer, you don't want to pick up that phone, you don't want to get on the computer and record something, or you don't want to get on the computer and put in that job application or whatever it is. You just want to sit down and relax. But the difference between people that have grit and people that don't is people with grit will do it even when they're tired. They don't want to work anymore. They just want to relax. They're going to put in that work though. They're going to keep pushing. And the difference between that is, like, you can be amazing at something, but if you have person A and person B, person A can just be incredible at this thing that they're doing. Just amazing, like best in the field. But person B is average, maybe a little bit above average. But the difference between person A and person B is person B has grit. That they work hard day in and day out, and they don't take breaks. They just push and push, because this is something they've always wanted, and this is something that they want, and it's a future that they want to have. So they keep pushing for it, and they don't give up. So you have to push for this dream. And whatever it is that you're going for, I don't know what dreams that you have. Everyone's going to have different dreams. I know personally, there's times that I do not want to get on my computer and start recording. But but when I do, I realize how much I actually enjoy this, and it makes my day. This is something that I won't ever give up on. I know this is something that I want to pursue and continue to work towards it, and it's not something I'm ever going to give up on. And you have to have the same type of attitude to whatever you're going for, because once you get out of that honeymoon phase and you put in all that work for like a short period of time and you keep working towards that, it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder, because there's going to be a point in time where you're going to have challenges, and you're not going to want to keep working for this, and you just want to take a break and stuff like that. But the difference is between that person A and person B is person B continues to work even when they don't want to. And this is the type of attitude that we need to have during these times. So you want to stay loyal to your dream. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on it, and keep pushing for this dream. I don't remember where I heard this or saw this, but I thought it was something that was really powerful and I really liked it. And what this says is, we are all one small adjustment away from making our life work. I'm going to read that one more time. We are all one small adjustment away from making our life work. And I want you to remember that even if it seems like it's not going your way, we're just one small adjustment away from making it work. And I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope that you have absolutely incredible day today. And remember, even when it gets hard, you have the strength and power to get through this, and you will be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. You just have to have enough motivation to do it and enough willpower to do it. Have that grit, and always have that grit, and you will do amazing things. Anyway, I hope you have absolutely incredible day today and that it goes wonderfully, and we'll see you on the next episode.